We're live now.
Yeah.
And we'll start. Hello, everyone. I, ISHITA RANA KHANDELWAL, committee member, FLO INDORE chapter, welcomes our dear members and viewers to the second session of Kidspreneur, Oh My Genius. Our chairperson, Riya CHHABRA, and team introduced a lot of concepts this year for our members' empowerment, including one of Kidspreneur, where we will meet the young prodigies of our members' families. These are the teenagers who have made most of the lockdown and have come up with different business ideas. Entrepreneurship can start at an early age, and age is no restriction for entrepreneurs nowadays. Such hustle can be a good sign for good things to come. After all, Warren Buffett sold chewing gum door to door at the tender age of 6, and Richard Branson founded a magazine at just 16. Today, in this segment of Kidspreneur, we have 4 young entrepreneurs with big ideas and who are business powerhouses in the making. They are members Vibha Jain's son, SIDDH Jain, co-founder at ARC Edits, Meghna Sethi's son, OORJIT Sethi, co-founder ARC Edits, Urvashi KASLIWAL's son, DHAIRYA KASLIWAL, founder at DK Arts, and Ginny CHHABRA's son, VEER CHHABRA, chef at Healthy Dough by VEER. A warm hello to you all.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Are you all excited?
Yes.
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 Okay, great.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Now, we'll be talking to our representatives of the first company, ARC Edits, whose co-founders are SIDDH Jain and OORJIT Sethi. IT team, can we please play their video?
Hey guys, welcome back to that's what we are supposed to say every time. But hey, I'm Sid.
And I'm OORJIT.
And welcome to our YouTube channel named
DHAIRYA. We make funny videos.
Very funny videos. And you can go and check our channel on YouTube named as DRAY-ARC. DRAY.
ARC. So be sure to go there and like,
share,
subscribe,
comment, and please give your feedback to us that how did you enjoy the video, or if you have any suggestions for us. Thank you.
Wow. Now, before we start interacting with Sid and OORJIT, I would like to introduce our young entrepreneurs first. SIDDH Jain, who's an 8th grader, studies in the Shishukunj International School. Sid is co-founder in ARC Edits, a video editing company, and YouTube channel DRAY-ARC. He also loves acting and has recently worked in a short film, Chotu. Sid also loves to play cricket and have been pursuing the passion since 3 years now. Sid, it's a pleasure to have you with us.
Me too, and thank you.
Great. Are you nervous or excited?
Both 50-50.
All right. Before we start, tell me something. So I see your hair's grown. Is this a lockdown effect or you're trying something different?
It's the lockdown effect, and I was trying to try something new because of my school I always have to have short hair. So
yes, so now you get to fulfill your desire of having long hair. Good.
Yes.
Okay. All right. My first question for you is, both the names are so interesting, DRAY-ARC and ARC Edit. Can you please brief us about both the businesses? How did you come up with these names?
DRAY-ARC is a very weird name, and it's not a very common name. And me and my best friend OORJIT, we were together when we shooted the video. After that, when we were posting it, we didn't have any idea for the name, so we were just saying random things, random names, and then suddenly I said DRAY-ARC, and he also thought it was a good name, so we thought why don't use that? So DHAIRYA is a YouTube channel on which we post funny videos, and we post it monthly or sometimes weekly if we are able to meet each other. And
Okay.
our cadets, obviously the name taken by DHAIRYA. It's a freelancing editing company which edits your videos which you gave us, and we contact you, and then you tell us what do you want and how do you want the video to be edited, and it's obviously paid.
Oh,
Thank you.
wow. That sounds great. So, have you been shooting a lot of videos prior to, where you started, when you started DHAIRYA and ARC Edits?
DHAIRYA, we have not shooted a video recently for DHAIRYA. We
Okay.
posted one a month ago.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. We'll be seeing that soon. Okay. Now, since you're in acting, which actor do you admire the most and why? And which YouTuber do you admire the most?
I admire Ranveer Singh the most because of his energy.
Okay.
And once you start admiring him, and once you start looking him with a good eye, you will understand that his sense of fashion is beyond us.
Oh.
And even though people make fun of him, I like him very, very much. I like the energy he has for performing.
He's too loud,
Yeah.
with his fashion statements. Okay. And he's your inspiration as well?
Yeah, and my favorite YouTuber is a little dicey because I have a lot of them. So
Okay.
I don't know what to say then.
All right. That's good to know. Okay, Sid, we'll get back to you in the second round of questions now.
Sure.
We'll move on to OORJIT, who's also co-founder at ARC Edits and DHAIRYA. OORJIT is 12 years old and studies in Delhi College in 7th grade. He has written and published a book named Jack Belaine, One Stone, Many Realities. He's also currently working on the sequel. OORJIT, it's a pleasure to have you with us.
Pleasure to be here.
Okay, OORJIT, my first question. Tell us something about your book and what inspired you to write and publish it.
So in the book, it's about a boy. He's a teenager, and he's living a very bad life. He's in an orphanage, and the owner of the orphanage is very rude to him. But then one day he wakes up to find that the world has been taken over by a dictator. So it's about his story and how he prevents it.
Okay. Do you read a lot of books?
Yes, a lot of books.
Wow, that's fantastic. And that's amazing how at such an early age you've, already not just written and published a book, but you're also working on the sequel and it will be published as well. Great. Okay. So, OORJIT, tell me something. Where do you get your ideas for DHAIRYA? Is it as good as making a film, with so many things involved, like cinematography, voice recording, setups, editing, there are so many things. How do you manage to do all of that?
So for the ideas, we basically take one idea from one video and another idea from one video, and we combine all of them. And some are original ideas. And so we combine all of these and make it into video. And
Okay.
I do the editing, Sid makes the thumbnail, and Sid also shoots the videos properly because I don't know how to do that. And yes, that's it.
Okay. Wow. Lovely. All right. We'll move on to the third kidpreneur, VEER CHHABRA, who is chef at Healthy Dough by VEER. IT team, can we please play the video? Wow. Veer, that was
Yes,
a really professional video.
thank you.
Okay, I'll introduce you now to our viewers. Veer CHHABRA, a student of Delhi College, studies in grade 2. It was during the lockdown that Veer developed interest in the art of baking. Veer now specializes in healthy baking. He loves to play sports and has participated in various cricket tournaments. Veer, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
And you look, like a real cute young professional in the video. Okay, my first question to you is, what inspired you to start your own baking company?
My mother inspired me to make my own baking company because during the lockdown she used to bake cakes and cookies. And she told me to bake them as well. But I told her that my passion is to play cricket. But these days I'm seeing her baking cookies and cakes. So I thought, why not see how healthy baking is? Then once when I tried that on my cookies, it turned out to be very amazing. So I started selling them also.
Oh, amazing, Veer. That's really, really, really commendable. And what amazes us is, that taste that you've inherited from your mom in your cooking,
Yeah.
baking. All right. Why is that at such an early age you've decided to stay away from processed sugar and refined flours in your baking?
My mother shared with me the importance of nutrition. I have a sweet tooth, but my mother only makes me healthy desserts of honey or jaggery.
Okay. Even I have a sweet tooth, that's one of the things we have in common.
So I tried honey
Okay.
and jaggery on my cookies also, and it turned out to be very well also.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. This could be like a USP for your baking company, because
Yeah.
nowadays everyone loves jaggery and wants to have jaggery instead of sugar. Okay. Okay, Veer, we'll get back to you in the second round of questions. Thank you. Now, I would like to move on to our fourth kidpreneur, who is DHAIRYA KASLIWAL, artist and founder at DK Arts. IT team, can we please play the video? Wow, what beautiful art, DHAIRYA. I am stunned to see such professionalism and polished paintings, and what beautiful art. You paint like professional adults do.
Thank you.
Great. Now, DHAIRYA, before we start interacting, I would like our viewers to know you a little better. DHAIRYA is 10 years old and is studying in Delhi College in grade 4. I know members and viewers, I know it's difficult to, settle with the fact that DHAIRYA is just in grade 4 and he's, come up with amazing paintings. Now, during lockdown, he started painting and had a small exhibition at home for his family, which also gave him an idea to start exhibitions and raise money from it for the underprivileged children. There does karate, cycling, traveling, and explores new places. He also loves listening to music. There, we are so excited to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, my first question for you is, first of all, tell me, are you excited or nervous?
Both.
But I want you to stay relaxed and just enjoy it.
Okay.
Okay, my first question for you is, from where did you inherit such an amazing talent, and who is your inspiration? Is your mom also an artist?
Ma'am, my great grandfather was a great artist. He is my inspiration. I've not met him, but I've seen all his paintings. Yes, my mom is
Oh,
creative.
okay. Wow, so the talent runs in the family there.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And we got to know that you also love karate. Can you show us a punch or something?
Okay.
Like, show us a punch or, yeah, that's it. Wonderful. Good one. Okay. My second question for you is, it is such a beautiful thought, of donating your earnings for underprivileged kids. Do you not feel like, spending it on yourself or buying a gadget for yourself instead?
No, ma'am, I never felt like that because when I saw the laborers migrating to the neighbor place, so
Yeah.
I noticed that the children have suffered a lot. So I decided to spend money for the underprivileged kids and distribute food packets among them.
Oh, wow. That's truly commendable, Dere. I really wish our Honorable Prime Minister, Sir, could hear you out and all of you out here, and he would be so proud.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, moving on to Sid. Sid, I'll ask further questions from you, coming back to you. How did you coordinate with your co-founder during the lockdown, since it's a partnership business?
For our cadets, it was not that difficult, as I just like if we got an order, sometimes if I could handle it, like if I was good in the skills that they wanted, I would take the order and then tell him about the order that they wanted this and then that. Or else if OORJIT, I get an order which is good for OORJIT, so I'll ask him, or like if I get it and then I'll give it to OORJIT, and then I'll ask him that you can contact the dealer and then you can ask them what they want, and it was not that difficult. But for DHAIRYA, it was very difficult, as we had to
Oh,
make scripts online on like Google Documents or notes with together, and then if we wanted to edit or add something, we had to do that. Then we have to perfectly time the videos so that it matched.
oh, that's really great. But you still figured out, even though there was lockdown, you still figured things out, and you came across it,
Yeah.
and you achieved something. That's great. That's great. So you didn't take lockdown as a barrier.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank
Okay,
you.
now if given a choice between acting, cricket, and editing videos, what will you choose?
I think I will choose cricket above acting and editing videos.
Okay, great. All right. Now coming back to OORJIT. OORJIT, what is your favorite pastime?
My favorite pastime is playing on my Xbox.
On your Xbox?
Yes.
And what about outdoors?
No, like there's not enough space here to play outdoors, so either I play Xbox with my brother or
Okay.
I play Monopoly or something.
Oh, even I love Monopoly. Yeah, that's great. Okay. And, tell me something. Have you two, as co-founders, fought before? And like, if you have, who solves your fights? Like, do you call your mommies to settle your fights?
No, actually, we haven't fought before, and even if we have, which I don't remember,
Okay,
we solve it together only, and no, we don't need anybody else to solve our problems.
that's true professionalism. That's great. Okay. Now coming back to Veer. Veer,
Yes.
Can you tell us how is your response has been so far for Healthy Dough by VEER? And is this something, you wish to pursue in future as your career?
Until now, the response has been awesome.
That's
I'm
great.
enjoying baking to family and friends, but I'm
Okay.
motivated to bake further.
Okay. Now tell me, when are you sending me something?
When you place the order.
Oh. Okay, all right. That's very professional. Okay, all right. I'll place the order soon. All right. Now, if given a choice between cricket and baking, what will you choose, Veer?
Right now, it's difficult to answer that, but I'll take my passion for both. I'll manage
Okay,
both of them.
okay, all right. Well, that's great that you can manage both at the same time. All right. Now, there, I want to know something. Did you have a funny incident recently at home while you were painting? And like, if there's one, like, did you get a scolding from mom? Could you share us? Could you share with
No,
us?
no, it was not funny, but it was challenging for me. As
Okay,
no
why?
painting as no painting material was available at my
Oh,
place and shops
yes,
were
yes.
closed. So I
Yeah.
so I tried to use so I tried to use materials which were at my home, available at my place, and make most out of it.
Oh, that's great there. That's wonderful. Even though materials were not there, but you still didn't stop and moved ahead. And, that's what matters. That's great. Okay. Now, guys, I have one last mutual question to ask all of you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't see the excitement in your yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
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 Okay. All right. Now, so, how would you describe your lockdown 2020 experience in one line? Okay, let's see whom we can start with. There, let's start with you first.
Ma'am, I enjoyed with my family and
Okay.
learned to develop a healthy relationship and creativity.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful, There. Now, Veer, let's talk about you. Share your experience, lockdown 2020 experience.
It's very funny.
Yeah, did you enjoy at home?
At my farm, I have many cows, and once when I was touching her, the other cow started licking me.
Okay, but like,
And once I was cycling at my farm, and that cow got scared, and the one cow who is a calf, whenever I come and do cycling, it gets scared and jumps and runs away. So once I was
okay,
cycling, it got scared and its rope got stuck in my cycle's tire, and she thought someone was following me. I was holding rope and I was getting pulled by her rope.
oh my God, that was
But
really like
I loved it. It was very
oh.
paining.
Okay, that sounds adventurous. So, I want you to do one thing. Next time when you visit your farm, do click a selfie with your cow and please send us so we would know which cow it was.
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, Urjit, would you like to share your lockdown 2020 experience with us?
My lockdown experience was amazing since school was on for only 2 hours, and
Yes.
homework was also very less. And I wrote a book, so it was amazing.
Wow, that is so productive. Like, that's highly productive. That's great. And Sid, what about you?
2020 was actually a roller coaster ride because before
Yes.
2020 we didn't have a editing business, and I was not able,
Yes.
like, I got an opportunity to act in a short film, so it was a very good year for me basically, but it was still a very bad thing that we couldn't go out for many months. So
Yeah. But we should always see on the brighter side and, look for things on a positive note.
Yeah, because
Well,
you can't get the best of the both worlds.
yes, that's true. Well, I'm really impressed of how all of you, talk about such life lessons at such an early age. That's great, guys. Okay, that's wonderful. Kids, I honestly feel so proud, so proud and happy to see that our future generation of the country is already hustling and making a mark in our community. I must say, you've all blown us away with your views, ideas, and experiences. Hope you all enjoyed the session. Did you?
Yes,
Yes.
very much.
Yes, all of
Yes,
you?
a lot.
And do you know now you're going to be all over Facebook and really popular and famous amongst your friends and family?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because you've earned it. You deserve it. Okay.
Thank you.
So, on behalf of FLO Indore fraternity, we wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Last but not the least, I would also like to thank our IT team led by Surbhi Shah. Kids, be safe. We're concluding the session. So be safe, be healthy, listen to your parents. And for our dear members and viewers, stay tuned for our upcoming Kidspreneur-Session 3 next week. We will meet more young entrepreneurs. This is ISHITA Rana Khandelwal signing off. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.